like I don't care no more. Act like I'm fine when you walk out that door, but my hands still shake when I hear your name, and I can't pretend that I feel the same. I try so hard to play it cool, but my heart don't follow the rules. Can't fake this, no matter how I try. Can't hide the way I feel behind these eyes. I put on the show, but the cracks still show. Can't fake this, everybody knows. I say I'm over it, but we both know it's a lie. Can't fake this, no matter how I try. I laugh too loud when your name come around. I check my phone each time I hear a sound. Tell my friends I'm good, tell myself the same, but the silence after proves I'm still not okay. It's so hard to play it cool, but my heart don't follow the rules. Can't fake this, no matter how I try. Can't hide the way I feel behind these eyes. I put on the show, but the cracks still show. Can't fake this, everybody knows. I say I'm over it, but we both know it's a lie. Can't fake this, no matter how I try. Maybe it's time I stop the act. Maybe it's time I just react. The truth's been sitting on my tongue. Guess some feelings can't be outrun. Can't fake this, no matter how I try. Can't hide the way I do behind these eyes. I put on the show, but the cracks still show. Can't fake this, everybody knows. I say I'm over it, but we both know it's a lie. Can't fake this, no, can't fake this, no. I knew what you were the moment I tasted you. I just didn't care. First time I saw you standing across the room, something in my chest said I'd be ruined soon. You moved like a warning I wasn't ready to read. Smile like a secret that I was already gone. I told myself just once, just this one time. One taste of you and I was already fine. You didn't have to try, you didn't have to stay, but you left enough of yourself to pull me back anyway. And everybody around me said she's not what she seems, but warnings sound like nothing when you're caught up in the dream. I heard them, I just chose to believe what I felt, and what I felt was everything I never let myself. You're my sweet poison. I taste you and forget the pain. Sweet poison. I know I'll never be the same. You go down easy, like something told all my people, let the good habits go. Told myself it's worth it, cause you said you wouldn't go. But you come and go like weather, like a tide, like a drug. Here enough to keep me in two, gonna feel the love. I started checking my phone like it told me the truth. Started losing sleep over every version of you. And I know what this is, I've read this story before. The part where I keep going back when I should've closed the door. But knowing isn't leaving, and leaving isn't done. When every time I try to walk, you give me just enough to stay. You're my sweet poison. I taste you and forget the pain. Sweet poison. I know I'll never be the same. You go down easy, like something I was born to need. Sweet poison. You're the most beautiful disease. Sweet poison. What if I walked away right now? Would I even recognize myself? Have I been so deep inside this? I forgot about my health. I remember who I was before. I was someone who knew better. I was someone with a plan. But you wrote me letter by letter. Now I'm standing at the mirror, trying hard to find my face. All I see is everything that you carefully erased. And God help me, I still want another taste. Last night I dreamed of who I was at 22. Before I ever knew a thing about a love like you. Woke up reaching for my phone, ready looking for a sign. Proof that something in this poison still belongs to me. You're my sweet poison. I taste you and forget the pain. Sweet poison, sweet poison. I know I'll never be the same. You go down easy, like something I was born to bleed. Sweet poison. You're the most beautiful disease. I know what you are, I know what this costs. I know I'm better without you, but I'm already lost. Sweet poison, sweet poison. Sweet poison, sweet poison. I know what you were the moment I tasted you. I just didn't care. I still don't care.
Yeah. Funny how the right person can show up at the wrong time. Or maybe there ain't no wrong time at all.
I met you when I wasn't looking, somewhere between a goodbye and a new beginning. You had your own scars, I had mine. Two tired hearts trying to survive. I remember you sitting across from me, coffee getting cold while we talked until 3. You said, I don't know if I can do this again. I said, honestly, I don't know if I can either. I had a suitcase by my front door. You had a heart still locked from before. Neither one of us was ready to fall, but somehow we kept answering each other's calls. Maybe we were both a little broken. Maybe we were scared to open up. But every time you looked into my eyes, I could feel something changing in us. There was never a perfect time, but somehow you became mine. We were both afraid of love, still you got me every time. Maybe you about the years I wasted trying to be someone I wasn't, just to keep somebody from leaving. We didn't make some beautiful beginning. There were nights we fought and almost quit. There were moments you wanted distance, and moments I didn't know how to fix it. But then you knock on my door at midnight with that look saying, can we talk? And I let you in without a question, cause loving you was worth the risk. We didn't have a perfect story, we didn't know where this would go, but every little piece of honesty made it harder to let you go. There was never a perfect time, but somehow you became mine. We were both afraid of love, still you got me every time. Maybe we were too late, maybe we were too soon. Maybe the universe was waiting for me to find you. There was never a perfect time, but I wouldn't change a thing tonight, cause all the wrong turns in my life led me right to you somehow. If I met you when I was younger, maybe I would've run away. If you met me before your heartbreak, maybe you would've felt the same. But we found each other in the middle of everything we couldn't control. Maybe love ain't about perfect timing, maybe it's about finally being ready to stay. So I don't need to know tomorrow, I don't need to know how this ends. For once I'm not afraid of the future, cause I found my best friend. There was never a perfect time, but somehow you became mine. We were both afraid of love, still you got me every time. Maybe we were too late, maybe we were too soon. Maybe every broken road leading me to you. There was never a perfect time, but you made everything feel right. And if I had to live it all again, I'd take every wrong turn twice. Yeah, every wrong turn twice. We weren't ready, we weren't looking, we weren't supposed to fall. But somehow we did, and maybe that's the point. And maybe that's the point. Just you and me at the right moment. It was a Tuesday, middle of July. You came home tired, I came home wired. Wrong place, wrong time, wrong version of me. Ready for a fight I didn't need. You said something small, I made it large, turned a spark into a forest fire fast. Said things I've been saving up for weeks, like you were the target for somebody else's heat. I watch your face change in real time, watch the hope go out behind your eyes. Not dramatic, not a scene, not a cry, just a quiet closing, like a final goodbye. And even as the words were leaving my mouth, something in me knew this was the one we wouldn't come back from the same. The one I'd spend the rest of my life trying to rewind. If I could go back to that hallway, stand in the moment again, I would close my mouth, I would breathe it out. I would choose you over being right, I would be loud over everything I said that I can never now take back. I just stand there in the quiet and I'll bring you back. If I could rewind, just that one night, take back every word that cut you like a knife. Wouldn't need a second chance or a brand new start, just 30 seconds back in time before I broke your heart. If I could rewind, find a moment right before, where I was still the man you were fighting for. I stay quiet, stay still, let the anger pass me by. If I could rewind, I'd choose you every time, every time. The days after that, Everything looked normal, but nothing could last. You passed the salt, I said thank you. You said sure, that kind of quiet that means something. At the core, you stopped reaching for my hand in sleep. I didn't say a word, pretending not to know that it's just lay there on my back and stared up at the ceiling like a man who knows the ship is going but won't say it. We tried, I'll give us both the credit there. Tuesday dinner, Sunday drives, we try to care, but caring isn't always strong enough to hold what one bad night rolled down and permanent and cold. I keep that evening like a stone inside my chest. Not to punish, not to wallow, not to obsess, but because I need to feel the weight of what one moment costs. When you say the thing you cannot say to someone that you've lost. If I could go back to that hallway, see myself the way you saw me then, I would barely recognize the man standing there. Too proud to back down, too blind to see that you weren't the enemy, you were everything. And I was throwing everything away. If I could rewind, just that one night, take back every word that cut you like a knife. I wouldn't need a second chance or a brand new start. Just 30 seconds back in time before I broke your heart. If I could rewind, find a moment right before where I was still the man you were fighting for. Stay quiet, stay still, let the anger pass me by. If I could rewind, I'd choose you every time, every time. I replayed it maybe 1,000 times, tried 1,000 different things to say instead, 1,000 softer versions of that night, where I swallow pride and reach for you instead. And some of them you laugh and we move on, and some of them we hold each other and just breathe. And all of them I'm someone just a little better than the man I was that Tuesday when you needed me. But replaying it don't change the tape, wishing don't rewrite what's done. I just live with knowing I had everything and lost it all in under 30 seconds, under one moment, one choice, one version of myself I can't take back, one silence I should have kept, one hand I should have reached across and grabbed. One night, just one night, and I've been living in it ever. If I could rewind, just that one night, take back every word that cut you like a knife. I wouldn't need a second chance or a brand new start. Just 30 seconds back in time before I broke your heart. If I could rewind, find a moment right before where I was still the man you were fighting for. I stay quiet, stay still, let the anger pass me by. If I could rewind, I'd hold you in that hallway, I'd say nothing at all. I let my pride hit the floor just to keep you from the fall. If I could rewind just once, just that night, I choose you, I choose you right. Just 30 seconds, that's all I need. Just 30 seconds back, I'd do it all different. Downtown after midnight, everything's for sale. Neon signs selling feelings wrapped in cellophane. I walk past windows full of borrowed intimacy, wondering if what we had was ever different, ever real. You kiss me like the city kisses everybody, quick and bright and gone before the morning comes. I wanted something deeper than the surface, but surface is the only thing the city runs on. Tell me, was it business? I got a red light district heart, flashing signs but never opening the door, selling moments, never selling all of it. Red light district heart, wanting so much more. Red light, everybody passing through but no one stays. Red light district heart, lost here in the haze. Every corner's got a version of the story. Someone paying, someone leaving before the sun. I thought that we were different from the rest of them, but you clocked out the second that the night was done. Maybe I'm the one who's asking for too much here, in a place that's only built for one night at a time. Maybe love just doesn't rent this neighborhood out. Maybe I should stop trying to make it mine. Tell me, was it business? Was it pleasure? Tell me, was there ever more than this? 'Cause I got a red light district heart, flashing signs but never open the door. Selling moments, never selling all of it. Red light district heart, wanting so much more. Red light, everybody passing through but no one stays. Red light district heart, lost here in the haze. Maybe I should leave this district, find a quieter street to call my own. Somewhere love don't come with price tags, somewhere I ain't always so alone. But the lights keep pulling me right back in, promising a warm, I know it's fake, so I'll keep on window shopping for the real thing, in the city only built to take. 'Cause I got a red light district heart, flashing signs but never opening the door, selling moments, never selling all of it. Red light district heart, wanting so much more. Everybody passing through but no one stays. Red light district heart, lost here in the haze. Red light district heart, looking for a way. We used to finish each other's sentences. Now we're speaking, but it don't make sense to me. Same eyes, but a different kind of stare. Like looking at a stranger who used to care. You know my coffee order, know my darkest fears here. Know the reason why I don't cry in front of people, dear. But somewhere down the road we started drifting slow. Two people sharing space but nowhere left to go. Tell me how we got here from where we used to be, 'cause I don't recognize the distance that I see. You're a familiar stranger, sleeping next to me. Same face, different person, that's what I can see. We know each other's secrets, but we lost each other's hearts. Familiar stranger, how'd we drift this far apart? You're a familiar stranger in a house we made a home. Two people who know everything but feel so alone. Familiar stranger, tell me where we went. Wish I could remember the day the feeling went. We still sleep in the same bed, but we don't reach across. We still say I love you, but I think we mean it's lost. Going through the motions like a movie we we've seen twice. Both of us pretending at the end it will be nice. I miss the version of you would stay up talking till the sun. I miss the version of me before the damage had begun. Maybe love don't disappear, maybe it just changes shape into something unfamiliar that we're too tired to escape. Tell me how we got here from where we used to be, 'cause I don't recognize the distance that I see. You're a familiar stranger, sleeping next to me. Same face, different person, that's what I can see. We know each other's secrets, but we lost each other's heart. Familiar stranger, how we drift this far apart. You're a familiar stranger in a house we made a home. Two people who know everything but feel so alone. Familiar stranger, tell me where we went. Wish I could remember the day the feeling went. Maybe we could find our way back to the start. Maybe it's not over, maybe it's just hard. Or maybe we're just holding on to what we lost. Afraid to let it go because of what it cost. You're a familiar stranger, but I still see you there, somewhere underneath the distance. Someone who still cares. So maybe we start over, maybe we rebuild the part. Familiar stranger, maybe we ain't that far apart. Familiar stranger, I'm still choosing you tonight. Maybe love just needed finding its way back to the light. Found an old photograph tucked inside a drawer. Version of us before we didn't talk no more. Penthouse looks different when there's nobody to share. Success seems empty when the right one isn't there. Got everything I asked for except the one thing. Diamonds on my fingers, but I miss your ring. Sometimes late at night I still reach for your side, then remember all over again that you're not mine. And no amount of money ever fills the space, no amount of distance ever fades your face. You're a memory that's fading, never still here with me. No matter whether built this whole life up but apart, stay behind somewhere in the past where I left you on my mind. Fading never, no matter how much time. Fading never, you're stitching to every rhyme. I can't do out of but I still hear your name. Fading never, love don't fade the same. Fading never, love don't fade the same. Called your number once, hung up before it rang. Wrote 100 songs trying to fill up what you left. Everybody sees the success, but they don't see the empty side of the bed, still reminding me. Moved to a new city, thought that I'd forget. Thought the miles between us would help me with the debt. But you show up in the quiet, in the in-between. The realest thing I've had was you and not the dream. And no amount of money ever fills the space, no amount of distance ever fades. You're a memory that's fading, never still here with me. No matter whether built this whole life up but apart, stay behind somewhere in the past where I left you on my mind. Fading never, no matter how much time. my guiding light. I see you. I see you. You moved your boxes in on a rainy Saturday. Said you needed somewhere safe to land. I cleared out half my closet, gave you half my drawer, gave you half of everything I had. You said thank you like you meant it. Cooked me dinner, learned the way I take my coffee. And I told myself that this was love growing. Told myself you chose me 'cause you wanted me. But late at night when you thought I was sleeping, I'd hear you on the phone with your friends, talking about your plans like I wasn't in them. Talking about a future that didn't start with when. And I put the pieces together slowly, laid them out like evidence across the floor. You weren't staying 'cause you loved me. You were staying 'cause you needed someone more. You stayed for the warmth, not for my heart. You stayed for the shelter, not for who we are. You kiss me in the morning like everything is fine, but I know you're counting down the days until you've saved enough to leave behind. You stay for the wrong reasons, and I let you 'cause I'm scared of being alone. You stay for the wrong reasons, babe, and I keep calling it love, just so it don't hurt so bad. Just so it don't hurt so bad. I noticed when the job offer came through, you smiled bigger than I've seen in months. You tried to hide the letter on the counter, but I saw the city name and felt it in my gut. I paid the rent through all your in-between months, covered groceries when your account ran dry. Never said a word, never kept a tally. Told myself that's just what love looks like. But love don't feel like being someone's option. Love don't feel like waiting to be chosen. Love ain't holding someone in your arms at night while they're mentally already gone and moving. And the saddest part of all of this is that I knew it from the start. You looked at me like I was temporary, but I went ahead and gave you all my heart. You stayed for the warmth, not for my heart. You stayed for the shelter, not for who we are. You kiss me in the morning like everything is fine, but I know you're counting down the days until you saved enough to leave behind. You stay for the wrong reasons, and I let you 'cause I'm scared of being alone. You stay for the wrong reasons, baby, and I keep calling it love, just so it don't hurt so bad. I could've said something, could've asked you straight. Do you love me or do you love what I provide, what I give, what I make? But I already knew the answer, so I kept my mouth closed tight, kept the lights on, kept the fridge full, kept pretending everything was right, because a half love is still something when you're terrified of none. And I'd rather be a shelter in the storm and be nobody's when the storm is done. When the storm is done, when the storm is finally done. The morning that you left, you hugged me at the door, said you'd always be grateful, said you couldn't ask for more. You meant it as a kindness, I know you weren't trying to be cruel, but grateful ain't the same as love, and I deserve more than being useful. More than being useful. I deserve more than just being useful to you. You stay for the warmth, never for my heart. You stay for the shelter, not for who we are. And I let you, God, I let for the wrong reasons, and I stayed for the wrong ones too. Thinking if I held on long enough, you finally choose me like I chose you. Finally choose me like I chose you. I deserve more than that, baby. More than just a shelter, more than just convenient. I deserve to be chosen. It's 2 a.m. again. I've written it 100 times. I never send it. Open up a thread and scroll back through. Past the fight, past the silence, past the part where I blew every chance he gave me to just say I'm wrong. I kept my pride and lost you all along. The cursor blinks like it's waiting on me to finally say the thing I couldn't let you see. 3 words turn to 10, turn to paragraphs long. Then I read it back and delete everyone. Cause what do you say to someone you hurt, right? When sorry feels too small and the time is not right. When the window's been closed, but you're still at the door, typing out the words that won't fix what broke before. So I write it out and I watch it disappear. Every version of everything I wish you'd hear. Not because the words aren't real enough to send, but because some damage done can't be undone with a text again. The last text I never sent you still lives inside my phone. 1,000 different drafts of coming back to you alone. I said hey, then I said I'm sorry. Then I said forget it, I'm fine. The last text I never sent you was the truest thing I ever tried to write, but I deleted it every time. Tuesday night I saw you like to post of somewhere that we used to love the most. That little taco place on 7th Street where you steal my food before I took a seat. And just like that, I'm drafting it again. Hey, I drove by there today, you crossed my mind. Too casual, delete, I miss you, direct. I hope you're doing well, too polished, too correct. Nothing fits the size of what I feel. Nothing sounds like someone being real. So I sit here in the blue light of the screen, saying everything and nothing in between. So I write it out and I watch it disappear. Type the truth at midnight when the silence gets too clear. Not because you wouldn't understand what I would say, but because some people deserve more than a text to make it okay. The last text I never sent you still lives inside my phone. 1,000 different drafts of coming back to you alone. I said hey, then I said I'm sorry. Then I said forget it, I'm fine. The last text I never sent you was the truest thing I ever tried to write, but I deleted it every time. The real one would've said I think about you every single day. The real one would've said I don't know how to be the one who stays. The real one would've said I watched you love me and I looked away, and I'm not sure I'll ever find the words for what I threw away. But instead I type and delete it. Type and delete it. And delete it. Until the screen went dark and I told myself that silence was the kindest thing I had left to give your heart. The last text I never sent you still lives inside my phone. 1,000 different drafts of coming back to you alone. I said hey, then I said I'm sorry. Then I said I love you still. The last text I never sent you was the realest thing I ever had to feel, and I'm holding it still. Yeah, I'm holding it still.
better left unsent.
I have to say that I saw the way you looked at me that first night, like I was something solid in a world that kept on shifting. And I knew right then I had the upper hand. I just didn't stop myself from using it. You were honest with your heart right from the beginning. Pour everything you felt out in the open where I saw it. And instead of meeting you with the same honesty, I measured what to give and what to keep and what to borrow. Told you what you needed to hear to stay. Not because it was true, but because it worked. And every time you doubted, I would pull you closer. Just enough to make the leaving feel worse. Just enough to make the leaving feel worse. And I told myself that I would come around, that I just needed time to feel what you were feeling. But time kept passing and the feeling never came. And you kept loving me and I kept dealing. I saw a good heart and I used it like a tool. Didn't deserve your love, I was the cruel one, not you. Every tender thing you gave me, I took more than my share. You were standing in your truth and I was never really there, never really there. I was the one who should've walked away the moment that I knew, but I stayed and let you love me. And that's on me, not you. That's on me, not you. I remember when you planned that birthday weekend. Spent 3 weeks putting every detail in a place. Drove 4 hours just to bring me to the cabin. Stood there watching my reaction on your face. And I smiled the right smile, said the right things. Held you like I meant it underneath those mountain stars. But somewhere in the back of everything, I was thinking about how to keep you close without giving you my heart. You deserve someone who woke up every morning, certain of the choice they made the night before. Not someone running calculations in the background, figuring out how much of themselves they could afford, how much of themselves they could afford. And the worst part of this confession isn't even what I did to you. It's knowing that you saw the signs along the way and love me anyway, love me anyway. That kind of love I didn't earn from you. I saw a good heart and I used it like a tool. Didn't deserve your love, I was the cruel one, not you. Every tender thing you gave me, I took more than my share. You were standing in your truth and I was never really there, never really there. I was the one who should've walked away the moment that I knew, but I stayed and let you love me. And that's on me, you. That's on me, you. Yeah, I've been trying to figure out when exactly I became this person who could sit across from someone giving everything and feel so little in return. Was I always like this underneath it all? Or did I learn it somewhere slowly? Did someone do to me what I did to you? And I just passed it on without knowing. I'm not saying that to make excuses. There's no version of the story where I'm not at fault. I'm saying it because I need to understand how someone lets another person love them through it all, love them through it all, and give back almost nothing at all. If you ever hear this, I want you to know I knew what you were doing every time you loved me. I knew you were the real thing, I just wasn't ready for it. Or maybe I was scared of it, or maybe I was broken in ways I hadn't figured out yet. But none of that changes what I cost you, none of that gives back the years or the energy or the trust you gave me. A front row seat to what real love looks like. And I sat there and I watched it and I wasted it. And I'm sorry, I'm so sorry. better than what I gave you. I hope you know that now. I hope you always knew. Got the keys to everything, still I'm locked inside. On my way to freedom, but it's just another ride. Private planes and gated homes, walls around my life. Trading one type of prison for a different kind of price. Used to think that money was the answer to it all. Used to think the higher up the less I'd have to crawl. But the higher up you climb, the smaller the room gets. Everybody wants a favor, everybody wants a debt. So tell me, what's the point of having all this space if I'm still afraid to show my real face? This is false freedom, chains made of gold. Everybody watching, story already told. I can go anywhere, but I'm so stuck in place. False freedom, smiling with a different kind of face. False freedom, bought and paid in full. Still can't shake the feeling I'm a bird without a pool. False freedom, tell me when it's real, 'cause right now it's just another way to feel. Every friend request could be a business play. Every compliment could be a bill I have to pay. Can't walk in a room without the calculating stare. Wondering who's genuine and who's just climbing there. They think I got it all just because the numbers grow, but freedom ain't a bank account, that's one thing I know. Real freedom's in the moments, nobody's taking notes. Real freedom's just a feeling, not a status that you quote. So tell me, what's the point of having all this space if I'm still afraid to show my real face? This is false freedom, chains made of gold. Everybody watching, story already told. I can go anywhere, but I'm so stuck in place. False freedom, smiling with a different kind of face. False freedom, bought and paid in full. Still can't shake the feeling I'm a bird without a pool. False freedom, tell me when it's real, 'cause right now it's just another way to feel. Maybe real freedom's quieter than I thought. Maybe it's the piece of money never bought. Maybe it's a Sunday when nowhere I gotta be. Maybe freedom's just finally being free to be me. To be me. Trading false freedom for something true and real. Learning what it actually means to heal. I can have it all and still choose to walk away. Find a kind of freedom no one else can take. False freedom taught me what I didn't want to see. Now I'm chasing something close to being free. Your voice comes in broken like a station out of range, catching pieces of a signal that keeps slipping through the static. I'm turning up the dial, hoping something stays. Every word you send me sounds like it's coming from the attic of a house we used to live in. Now it's just an echo bouncing off the walls of a frequency gone cold. I keep the radio running even when it's only white noise, 'cause silence feels like losing you all over again. Tell me, are you fading, or am I just imagining the distance growing wider every time we try to speak? It's a static heartbeat, baby, can you hear me? Somewhere between the silence and the signal, I'm losing you in pieces. Static heartbeat, trying to catch you before you disappear completely. Static is lost before it reaches me. I'm reading your last message like it's evidence, trying to find the meaning underneath the frequency. Maybe towers fall apart the same way people do. Maybe love's just a transmission that was never built to last. I keep it calibrating, hoping I can reach you, but the connection's breaking faster than I can hold it. Are you fading, or am I just imagining? This is going wider every time we try to speak. It's a static heartbeat. Baby, can you hear the silence and the signal? Static heartbeat, trying to catch you before you disappear completely. Static heartbeat, fading in and out of reach. Maybe I should let the dial settle, stop chasing ghosts across an empty bed. Maybe some frequencies just weren't meant for keeping. Maybe I should let this fall like sand, but my heart's still tuning, tuning, tuning. Even when there's nothing left to find. It's a static heartbeat. Baby, can you hear me? Somewhere between the silence and the signal, I'm losing you in pieces. Static heartbeat, trying to catch you before you disappear completely. Static heartbeat, fading in and out of reach. Static heartbeat, I still hear your heartbeat. I still hear your heartbeat. I still hear you in the repeat. It's 3 a.m. and my phone's still glowing. Thumb hovering over your name, but I don't know why tonight feels different than the rest. Maybe silence isn't really best. The daylight makes me act like I'm fine, but the dark brings out what's on my mind. So here's my 3 a.m. confession. Truth comes out without protection. I don't say it when the sun's up high, but right now I can't deny that I still want you close to me. It's my 3 a.m. confession. Only real in this dim light. Gone again by morning light. Gone again by morning light. I type it out, then I erase it. Type it out again, can't seem to face it. Funny how the night makes cowards brave, or maybe it just makes fools of us. I can't say. The daylight makes me act like I'm fine, but the dark brings out what's on my mind. So here's my 3 a.m. confession. Truth comes out without protection. I don't say it when the sun's up high, but right now I can't deny that I still want you close to me. It's my 3 a.m. confession. Only real in this dim light. Gone again by morning light. Maybe it's the hour talking. Maybe it's my heart still walking back to you when no one's watching. This is when I stop the plotting and just say what's true. So here's my 3 a.m. confession. Truth comes out without protection. I don't say it when the sun's up high, but right now I can't deny that I still want you close to me. It's my 3 a.m. confession. Only real in this dim light. Gone by morning. we can talk all day and still leave the real things unsaid. But when it's just you and me, everything changes. We were sitting in your car outside my place, 2 in the morning, rain against the glass. You had your heels on the floor beside you. I could see the tired look behind your laugh. You said my day was good, but I knew that wasn't true. You always say you're fine when there's too much going on inside of you. I reached across the console, you let your fingers fall in mine, and suddenly the silence said more than all the words we've been in all night. You told me you hate being vulnerable, I told you I was just the same. Maybe that's why every time we're alone, neither one of us can hide behind a name. 'Cause the lights are low and there's nobody around, you let your walls come down, and I see you, really see you. When my whole world appears and there's nothing left to prove, you don't have to hide your tears, you don't have to play it cool. Only when we're alone, I swear I feel your heart get close. Maybe that's the part I love most, the you that nobody knows. A few nights later, you came to my apartment. No plans, no makeup, just your favorite jeans. You dropped your bag beside the doorway, then curled up next to me like you had nowhere else to be. We watched an old movie, neither watched. You fell asleep somewhere around the middle. When you woke up, you started talking about the things you never tell people, because they make you feel too little. You told me you were scared of being needed, scared that love would take your freedom away. I told you I was scared of needing somebody, 'cause every time I did was in a walk away. You looked at me and said, maybe we're both afraid of the same thing. I smiled and sound, I said maybe that's why being with you doesn't feel scary.